Hello and welcome to another Views from my veranda today. Over the last few months I've talked a lot about buying and selling property, but I thought today I'd talk about renting a property and how to secure a good rental. These days if you're out there trying to find a property to rent, it's a pretty unforgiving task. Oftentimes you'll turn up at opens and there may be 20 to 30 people there filing through a property. So you need to be prepared, and the old adage, prior preparation prevents poor performance, is what you need to have in place. So here's a few tips. First of all, obviously get all your documentation in place, even to the point of having a cover letter pre-prepared, which gives the agent or the landlord some insight into your personality and your history and why you'd love to rent the property itself. In addition to that, you need to get a rental history. So you can get a ledger from your prior agent or your landlord, which gives you background that you've actually have serviced the prior tenancy very well. It also gives you some insight if there is any nasty surprises that come through. In addition to that, get your pay slips organised. They need to be all scanned in and ready to go. Sometimes an agent will ask for bank account details as well, so they're quite helpful. But make sure that you're able to demonstrate that you can afford the rent. Photo ID, have all that scanned in. Sometimes there's a 20-point checklist that you need to cover, but first of all get your driver's license scanned in as well. And reference letters also help. A reference letter from a prior landlord, from an employer, or even from an agent is often very helpful to include. But these days most applications are online, and there's a couple of examples of that. There's TAP and there's OneForm, where you can pre-prepare both of those, have all the documentation scanned in. That's very impressive to an agent when you've got that organised. It also means you can make an application very quickly, and that's also very helpful. First in, best dressed. In addition to that, if you are looking to apply with a housemate, make sure that all their documentation is in place. They've completed the TAP or OneForms as well, and they're ready to go. And on the day, they present as well as you do, because it's all about making an impression. Be on time for inspections. There's nothing worth with an agent running from one inspection to the other for a tenant to turn up at the last minute. So that's be punctual, so that makes a good impression as well. Be presentable at the inspection, as I said. You don't need to wear a suit, but obviously you need to give the impression that you're going to be responsible and maintain the property well. Be reasonable and pleasant at the inspection. Obviously ask intelligent questions. The agent will be there to actually help you, and if you give the impression that you're a good, reasonable person, then that will make an impression on them when they're recommending you to the landlord. Follow up after you've made your application. Maybe wait 24 to 48 hours, and a call to the agent is often helpful, just to see how the application is going and whether they need any more information. Oftentimes an agent's just ready to make a decision at that point or make a recommendation, and your call might make all the difference. So there's a few tips in being able to secure a rental property in the market today. Obviously we're here to help, so contact us and message us if you are looking to rent something or sell something or buy something. But until next time, take care and look after each other. Thank you.